Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Slay the Spire. We are going straight back into the standard stuff, but we are starting now on Ascension mode. So essentially, Ascension mode is every single time you win, you get an extra level, and things become harder and harder and harder. So we're going to try to do some win streaks, I guess. Still trying to make it fun overall, but we're going to try win. Let's go. So yeah, we've unlocked everything now, so we might start doing some daily climbs and stuff like that, but I do want to get into Ascension mode. Let's see. Could upgrade a card, get more HP, lose 50% of my HP for a rare card. Or we could go with a random boss relic. You know what, I did say I'd do this when we complete the unlocks. Let's do it. Question card. So instead of drawing 2 additional cards on our first turn, we get an additional card to choose from. Probably means we get to pick whatever run we want. That's gonna be fun. Okay, I won't mind a mix, but ultimately I want to hit as many campsites as possible, so we're guaranteed to hit one along these paths here. We hit an extra one there, then these line up, and there's another one there, so I think I'll take the right for the options, and maybe this path. We want to take a mixture of question marks and fights just because we want to actually build a deck. And we do avoid quite a few elites, but we do hit 1, maybe even 2 along the way if we're happy about that. If we're in that kind of situation. Let's go. Alright. Wow. Okay. Survivor and pass. Ouch. Now you reduce our blocking capability, which is all we had going for us. Hitting me for 8 and I've just drawn all of the attacks. Well, I can see how this run's going to go. I'm going to take you out, because I can. Then we're going to take 6. Rather than let him reduce our attack. Because now we can go full on strike, except for... Oh, we're alright, cool. Boosh, boosh, and boosh. And he is dead next turn, almost guaranteed, unless we get a full block hand again, which we did last time, but not today. Almost. Just not quite. Alright, so we get to choose from 4 cards now. What kind of run do we want to go for? I guess the best is... Dagger Throw? Does more damage, it has discard synergy, but it also has draw synergy. Whereas this is 8 and draw a card, so... Don't mind this one, this is like filtering a card, but this one's straight up cantrip. I like Dagger Throw more. Alright, let's go this way. See if we get some fights, who knows. Strange Blue Humanoid. Could heal us or remove a card. Well, card removal is the key. We're going to get rid of a strike since we just added a better strike to our deck. Keep that deck size nice and low. Upgrade a card. Wonderful. 12 damage, maybe. Neutralize is also a thing. And so is Survivor, technically. It's a thing. We've got 3 options. I kind of like Neutralize for the extra weak. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, do we want the shop? 66 gold. We absolutely do not. Usual 11 damage coming on in, so we can block it all and then we can strike. These attacks are a little lower later down the line, so we might as well block this big one while we can. Wow, of course we get the crappy attack turn. Okay, strengthens up and blocks. Now he's hitting for 7. So let's neutralize, dagger throw, get rid of a strike, discard the defend, and then strike again. Take no damage. Attack and defend for our opponent. And there he goes. 20 health. Not happening. Let's block for the sake of it. But yeah, I do like the neutralize because it pretty much allows us to consistently keep him weakened, which is nice. Alright. So I think we can get lethal right here, so we shall. Poison potion, a little bit of gold. Might be shivs. I like Cloak and Dagger. Shivs is one of my favourite runs. Catalyst is also pretty sweet. Don't have any poison currently, but it doesn't mean that we won't get it. Let's try for a poison run. Alright, fight time. So we do have a dead card, but it's something that we can discard to Dagger Throw and Survivor anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Dagger Throw, get rid of the Defend, not going to need it, and do that because I can. We do have a poison potion that we can double right now. So Catalyst is not entirely dead, but it is pretty dead. So just strike, strike, block. Neutralize really coming in handy, although on this one I suspect... No, it kind of does. So now we can block, strike, strike, put you on 2. We take 1 damage, but it's not that bad. And you're dead. Okay. Gold and... I suppose we might have to take Deadly Poison. Just because we don't have any way of enabling Catalyst right now. It stops it from being a dead card. Nightmare. Choose a card next turn. Add 3 copies of that card to your hand, though. This is an investment, because what this is essentially, I want to copy Catalyst. I think I'm going to take it. It needs upgrading. We could do that right now. I think it becomes cheaper. Yeah. I'm going to do it. We're getting a big investment, but Nightmare being a gold card means that we're not going to see it very often. And I think we'll take the fight this time around as well. Since we've got elite potential later. It's full on blocks, because our deck doesn't like attacking. Alright, take no damage. These guys seem a little stronger than, or a little more healthy than they usually do. Okay, well, neutralize you. Take that down. And then, let's see, we'll strike you. Defend. We'll take your shield off as well, I guess. We might be able to set up a kill on any of them at that point. And take a fair bit of damage here. We could have used the poison and the catalyst to kill one of them, I think, as well. This guy, definitely. But I'd rather save that for later. Okay, so 6 damage. So I can kill you. We'll we'll get rid of the nightmare for now. Can kill you. Can hit you. Take 7. Should have blocked, to be honest. Don't know why I did that. Could have taken 2 there instead. Seriously? Well, kill you, and then just defend. Yeah, we took a bit of unnecessary damage there, we shouldn't have done. But 2 attacks can kill you now. There's 1, there's 2. GG. Deadly Poison has come back around, so I think we'll take it. I also like Caltrops, but... yeah. Let's start enabling that catalyst now. I think we go for an upgrade over an elite. Deadly Poison? Or catalyst? Let's have a look at the map, because 48 we're going to be going probably to you, or maybe this one here actually, because it might heal us before we go there. And then if we're in a good spot, we get the chance to go for another elite, or we could skip by it and go for some more fights. We're up against scary ball lightning dude. Fireball man. I don't know. I'm just chatting crap at the moment. Let's upgrade Deadly Poison, I guess. It doesn't exhaust. it can be a little bit more consistent. So, yeah, we're going to go this path. Come on, good relic. If your HP is full, gain energy at the start of each turn. That's good for the start of the floor. If we can get enough block stuff on the second floor to not take damage, then we could keep that energy consistently. So, something to bear in mind. That's a lot of damage, you baggers. Alright, well, we want to focus down this guy, mostly because he's going to leave if I don't. Get rid of Catalyst. And I want to protect my life total so I don't have to dodge this elite. Then again, we could always go here and then here and then here. Because I do want some relics at some point. So I can block 10 and take 7. Not a good start, but this guy eventually just starts doing abilities. And then we just have to block this guy. Of which is a little bit lower now. Nightmare, we're just not quite there yet. I think we'll set up the poison. We'll block and we'll strike. So hopefully Catalyst comes on the shuffle. So we can double that up. And shuffle. Ooh, not quite. Okay, he's getting ready to leave though, so... Big strikes. Am I gonna need this? He's gonna take 5. And we can poison him next turn if we need to, I suppose. Because that poison goes right through his shield, so if I can't kill him here... So that's 6. That's lethal. And we have to take 5 to do that. Well, a little less than that actually because of the neutralize. Now you're dead. Get you. Take 2, and you're dead. Kind of works out. I'm going to have to dodge this elite though, because I can't really afford to take the chance with that one. Let's double that up. Let's defend so we take no damage. And let that poison do its thing. Wow. Well, you dead, son. Just in case you ain't, I'm gonna block. Okay, give me my gold. We get... I don't never really like Bane. I think it's just a little bit of an underwhelming poison card. Sure, it's 14 damage, but really what you want to be doing with poison builds is just building it up and blocking. So with that in mind, I don't mind the backstab. The dagger spray is also pretty good for AoE stuff. Another dagger throw, maybe. So that we can filter the deadly poison and the catalyst into our hand more often. Yeah, let's do it. Right, I think we want to dodge this guy then. Is it question mark campfire or is it campfire question mark? I think it's question mark campfire because if we get screwed over here, we can dodge the elite. If we get screwed over here, we can't. And question marks have the potential to do such a thing. Get a regret. We have a lot of draw and discard. We could head to the shop as well to remove it. Ooh. Yeah, I think we can handle that. Or do I just want to take the 100 gold to just remove another card that's not a curse? We get an extra 150, but we spend 75 of that removing it. So we're netting an extra 75 gold by doing this. But it could hurt us here and just kill us. is the thing. What's the odds of that 75 coming in handy? I suppose we'll just take the chance. I like to take risks after all. Okay, let's rest. Up to 58. So it depends what this guy is. Because if he's the worst thing in the world, these guys are kind of the worst thing in the world. Okay, well, easy enough turn. We've got Dagger Throw, get rid of Strike, Dagger Throw, get rid of Defend, and then Survivor to block it all. Then we get some horrible, horrible Dazed into our graveyard. Yeah. Take no damage. Got one halfway to dead. We want to actually focus down on these guys as much as possible. See, this is the issue that I expected might happen. Well, we can neutralize right here to get rid of the negation. Then we can poison him. And we can catalyst him. And we can strike him so that we don't take damage. We take 1. Oh, don't take damage from him. Should be more specific. Still take the 8 over there, but at this stage we've only taken 8 from an elite, which is pretty good. Nightmare is not going to be great. So I guess defend away. In this kind of matchup, I don't really want to be flooding my deck, especially with strikes and defends in that particular case. Mostly because Dazeds are already going to be filled, and Regret is a horrible, horrible little card. I think I'm going to use the Poison Potion. Just to get this over quicker. This is going to get out of hand quite quickly. Okay. Do that. Takes 5. He needs 1 hit in order to kill him now. Then we're just left with 1. Oh my god. Exhaust the stuff. He's still dead next turn though. But he gets a chance to put 2 more days into our deck. We take nothing. And we now start focusing on this sentry here. Right, I'm going to Dagger Throw him. Get rid of the strike. I'm looking for neutralize so I can add this poison to him. I'm not going to get rid of that dazed. Because that essentially allows me to get one out of my deck. Where I would otherwise just discard it and see it again. And then hands almost like that would happen. Alright. Block away. Draw and discard. Doesn't matter. He's dead. Unceasing Top. Ooh. Might be useful. Another Catalyst. Probably. Alchemize is also pretty sweet, but Catalyst is the name of the game today. Right, let's get rid of that Regret. Let's get rid of that Regret before I look at anything, because I really, really want to get rid of this. Okay. Mostly because I think the Fireball dude, our boss, is going to give us lots of burns that we can't get rid of. Right. Well-laid plans is nice. We got 333 gold. Pawn pickup, choose a skill. I wish this was Rotten Egg. We got Molten Egg instead, which upgrades attack cards as soon as we add them. We're kind of a skill-based deck if we're going with poison, so less inclined to want Molten Egg. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. I don't like that. Mostly because you want to be upgrading cards, and you want to be removing cards as a rule of thumb. So we have the question card, so I mean, I like Expertise. Expertise is interesting, though I don't think it's kind of the run for it. But Well-Laid Plans is probably the one that I want, so that we don't cycle through our catalysts and then get our poison. Master of Strategy as well. Are we going to have enough for that? We are. Choose a skill card. Start of each combat, this card will be in your hand. So we could start every combat with maybe Deadly Poison. There's an argument for Catalyst, but Catalyst is dead if we don't have poison in our hand. So I would not want this in my starting hand. I'd prefer this and hope to draw into this. So at least this is still useful. Nightmare is also a consideration as well, but yet again, it's the same thing. If we don't have anything to Nightmare, it's a dead card. I think I'm going to go Master of Strategy, though. Draw 3 cards, and it exhausts, which is not great, but it's also not the worst. Eviscerate's not terrible here as well with the 2 dagger throws, but I think we might as well not bother with that. We're going for a different strategy. I'm just going to get Master of Strategy. And with this and this as well, I don't think Expertise is that good. I'm just going to save the 79 gold for the future shops. And I'm going to rest, because I think this is going to be a long drawn out battle, which means he's going to get some decent hits on us. We don't exactly kill too quickly. Alright, Deadly Poison. Should I get the Catalyst going now? Let's Dagger Throw first. So I could add 12 poison. I hope to get Nightmare Catalyst in our hand essentially next turn or the turn after. I think we're going to do that. Well, actually, the turn after would be ideal because we're about to take the biggest hit of the entire game. Master of Strategy. Well, Well-Laid Plans keeps the Nightmare in our hand, so we are going to be able to get the Catalyst in our hand to copy, to make 3 copies of it. So it's just defend, defend, strike. Keep Nightmare. If we get to Catalyst 3 times next turn, then we should be able to kill him very, 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 very quickly. Right, so Nightmare, Catalyst. 3 copies in my hand next turn. Neutralize to bring that down to 4. Double his poison, up to 20 a turn. Keep the defend, I guess. But, I mean, we'll be doubling, doubling, and doubling again, so... The case is probably that... Oh boy. Well, now am I Deadly Poisoning, doubling and doubling? I think I am. 100 poison a turn, and he hits me for 6. I'll keep the Catalyst, thank you. See, the investment has paid off, he's dead next turn. Wonderful. Now you're taking 198 poison per turn. Congrats, you're dead. I'm going to Dagger Throw you because I can. I'm going to neutralize you because I can and strike you because I can. Overkill. I think there's actually extra points at the end screen for the amount that you overkill for, so there was an argument for actually doing that if I cared about points. Okay. Whenever you play a skill, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Not too bad. Bullet time. You cannot draw any cards this turn. Reduce the cost of cards in your hand to 0. Unceasing Top is dead with bullet time. Unload is not a good card for us. After Image. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 block. That might be the card that we take, because we want to be blocking. Like, if we're not poisoning, we're blocking. So I think it's After Image. Hopefully we get the Head in the Jar. I can never remember what it's called. We don't. Snecko Eye is not a good card, is it? No, it's very bad. That's bad. So it's going to be Ectoplasm. Gain an energy at the start of each turn. You no longer gain gold. But we've got 1 upgrade, 1 card removal, and another spare 84 gold, so it should be okay. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for today's episode. I do hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, then be sure to like, subscribe, hit that little bell icon and all that jazz, and I will see you all next time.